Hello there, gamers. I'm just doing a quick little video here talking about what PlayStation just announced earlier today that they're going to be raising prices on their consoles. Um, it's been reported that the consoles are going to be going up an extra $100 now. So, yeah, they're saying it's going to be $900 US, which is going to be well over $1,000 here in Canada. And they're also talking about raising prices of games too, to $100 a game, which kind of scared that they're raising prices and everything, because that's gonna take out the lower class people that want to get into gaming. Because I mean, who's going to afford an over $1,000 system? And then if you want to play online, you got to pay for a PlayStation Plus, which is already $180, and then they're saying the games are going to be $100 too. And then if you want to buy a controller, that's another $90. So, time you factor all that in, it's all said and done, you're probably looking about $1,500 just the game. And what I'm afraid for the future of gaming is that it's gonna cut out the middlemen also. Well, probably not all of them now, but half of the middle class gamers are not going to be able to afford to get the consoles. And yeah, so I'm not really talking about like studio closures and nothing like that. It's just basically the price of where gaming is going to now. And I've been hearing that a lot of people have been going back and playing a lot of the old retro stuff because it's a lot cheaper. But yeah, so that was just coming out earlier today. They're going to be raising prices again. Like back in 2020, the PlayStation 5 was you're looking at taxes and everything, is about $500. And now you buy one now, you're looking at well over $1,000. They're saying they're going to start doing that in the 1st of May. But yeah, I think this price increase is going to kill gaming. I hope I'm wrong, but I'm afraid that we're going to be heading down to. And yeah, like, it's not looking good. I mean, games are expensive enough as it is now. For them to do another price increase, I think that's just mad. But anyway, I'll pull up a few articles here from Twitter. I had a few people I follow on Twitter. There are a few gaming insiders. One Twitter guy named Next Gen Player, he goes by as Hunter. He's saying the PS6, which they're saying the PS6 is going to be coming out in late 2028, could cost over $1,000, says analyst. We're quickly moving towards a world in which a $1,000 console will be the norm, and console gaming will become a luxury expenditure. Yeah, so like, if it's going to cost you $1,500 just the game, you're pretty much, it's like a luxury. Unless you got lots of money, you're not going to afford to keep up the gaming. Because I mean, every month there's at least 10-15 new games coming out, and that's only one game company like PlayStation. I believe Nintendo is doing the same thing too. They're raising prices on their systems. But yeah, a lot of people are not going to be able to game like they used to anymore. Because I mean, you look at the prices of groceries and live and the rent and mortgage and everything else on top of that, like even the groceries. And yeah, it's gonna cut out a lot of the middlemen. But yeah, like, it's actually madness. Let's see if we can pull up another article here now. Just give me a minute. I had a couple pull out. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. Dust Golem, he's pretty good. Did he do any updates? No. Yeah, PlayStation just put up a day ago important price update for PS5 and PlayStation Portal. So I don't know if you guys know, but the PlayStation Portal is the handheld they had put out a couple of years ago. Apparently the price is going up on that too, an extra $100. I mean, who's going to afford to buy the game anymore? Like, that's actually my hobby. Like, I'll look forward to all the new games coming out, but I mean, if the PS6 is going to be over $1,000, I think I'm going to be doing what everybody else is doing, going back playing all the old games. Because I mean, I already got a huge backlog of games now on the PS4 and the PS5, so I got plenty to play for the next few years. But yeah, I remember back I believe when the Super Nintendo was on the go. I mean, that's back in the early 90s. After 2 years, the price just always drop an extra $50 to $100. And it kept doing that all the way up to the PS4. But after the PS4, I don't know what the heck all these gaming companies were thinking they were pulling over everybody's eyes about, raising the prices and everything. I think it's a bit ridiculous, I think. It says right here, Wario64, he's another insider. He does like updates on prices of games and a lot of gaming news. For US, this is just for the US only. PS5 went from, when it first came out, this is back in 2020, is when they had the launch of the PS5. It went from $549 to $649 all in 1 year. This is all in 1 year now. PS5 digital was $499, went up an extra $100, which is $599. PlayStation 5 Pro, that was like the mid-gen system that they did. That went from $749 to $899. So you're just looking at $900 there for the PlayStation 5 Pro. And the PlayStation Portal went from $199 to $299. You guys are probably thinking the same thing I'm thinking. Like, UK, I heard the game up there is pretty expensive. Like, we're talking about $100 here. I heard up in the UK they're paying well over $150 just for a game now. And what's going to happen too, with the raising prices on all the games and the systems and everything, a lot of people are going to be more cautious with their money now, because a lot of games are after coming out just this gen already. A lot of them coming out broken, and they release patches later on in the game, and a lot of game companies end up going under because the game wasn't what they expected it was. So what you're going to see now, a lot of people are going to be more, they're going to be more smart with the money. They're going to be doing more research and checking out trailers and gameplay before they actually put down $100 on the game, which I think that's what I'm going to be doing. I know I used to buy everything when it first came out, but it's not happening now. So to get the prices pulled up in the UK, this is just for the PlayStation systems. PlayStation 5, that's just the base model, the launch model that came out. It went from $479 to $569. I don't know what the currency is up there. PS5 digital went from $429 to $519. So you're looking at a $80 price increase. Is it $80? Somewhere right, $80, yeah. PS5 Pro went from $699 to $789, and the Portal went from $299 to $399. Holy crap, that's crazy. Yeah, it says right here, Sony is raising the price. This is from another gaming insider. Sony is raising the price of all PS5 models. I guess that's just like the base model, and the Pro and that too was seeing a $150 increase. It's madness. I don't know if you can see it there. I gotta pull up on my phone. You might be able to see it. So right there? Yeah, right there. The article right there. But yeah, that's crazy. New Canadian So that's for us, Canada. For anybody who lives in Canada, this just only went out 10 hours ago. Yeah, it just went up 10 hours ago. New Canadian price, PS5 console price as of April 2nd. PS5 is going up to $819 April 2nd. PS5 digital is going to be $849. So basically the digital is just, you don't have a hard drive. You just download your games from the internet. So don't take no physical disc or nothing. PS5 Pro is going to be $1,199. PlayStation Portal is going to be $419. Hardware model. This is just a standard edition with the base model with the disc drive. That's going up to $819. Madness. PlayStation 5 Digital Edition is going to be $799 Canadian. PlayStation 5 Pro is going to be $1,199. So it's pretty much almost the same. Crazy. Just lost it. I just had a minute ago. I don't know what's gonna go with Twitter. Just pulling up another article. It's taking a while to load. Okay, so I just pull up what I pulled up earlier. I'm just scrolling down. They're all reporting the same thing. Glitched Deals. Never heard of him. He's on Twitter. He said, I literally bought a PS5 and PS5 Pro. Not going to tell you what to do. Something I wouldn't do myself. Price increase hits April 2nd. The leak is right there. So he got it pulled up. He got it in his cart there. I think the reason why a lot of people are buying them now, because like they said, April 2nd is when they're going to have the price increase of an extra $150. So a lot of people are buying it before they end up spending way too much on the system. Anyway, here, buddy got a you see in his cart there. He got I believe the bigger box is a PS5 Pro, and the other one is the digital edition. Yeah, it's the Pro. The bigger box is the Pro. And all together, for a grand total, for both of them, this is right now. This is not April 2nd. This is right now, which I think is crazy. His total was $1,350. That is, you can see it. I may not be able to see it. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it's a bit hard to see, but anyway, yeah, that's how much you pay for it, and that's for both models too. We may see more console prices raise more, warns analyst Matt Piscatella. He's a hardware, because I'm a hardware guru. Basically, he knows what's going on with all the hardware and everything. I don't know where he gets his information to. He probably knows someone that works at Sony. He said this is in reference to the PS5 recent price increase in the US. Was just a matter of time. Thing is, this is likely not the last time. We will see upticks. It's like you can't afford to do anything anymore. It's so expensive to do anything. Even like just a game now. Like they said, it's going to be a luxury. I believe them too. And they're blaming on the economic environment. Basically blaming on the tariffs. Crazy. Sony, this was just 1 day ago. Sony's raising PS5 prices next week. A PS5 is about to cost $650. A PlayStation Pro is about to cost $900. So this is just only in the US. Last chance to get at current pricing before it's too late. Yeah, like the picture I showed you with Buddy buying too. He did the same thing. And this is on the PlayStation blog. Prices effective starting May 2nd, 2026. So this is what, March? Jeez, it's only a few days away. With continued pressures in the, this is what PlayStation put on the blog. With continued pressures in the global economic landscape, we made the decision to increase the prices of PS5 and PS5 Pro and the digital edition. And the PlayStation Portal Remote Play globally. So that's everywhere around the world, US, Canada, UK. We know that price changes impact our community, and after careful evaluation, we found this is a necessary step to ensure we can continue delivering innovative, high-quality gaming experiences to players worldwide. So it's like, yeah, like I said, man, this is not good. I think this is going to kill gaming. Like, I hope I'm wrong. Like, it's scary. I don't know, man. Like I said, when the PS6 comes out, I know it's going to suck. I'm not going to be able to get one, but I'm not paying $1,500 just to get everything. I mean, you're looking at, game, and if you want to get a headset to play online, then you buy membership, and then you got to buy the system itself. So you're looking at $1,500. I mean, that's outrageous. That's pretty much like a mortgage. And there's another one. I just pulled up another article here. TCMF Games PS6 launch prices. Yeah, they got a picture here of, I don't think it's the real picture, it was just mock-up. PS6 launch price $699, launch year 2027. So it's coming out 2027. Yeah, they're saying 2027, but I heard from a bunch of different sources it's come out late 2028. The PS6 launch price is likely to be $700 minimum after the recent news. The base PS5 price after April 2nd will increase to $599. The PlayStation 5 Pro will likely be discontinued after the PS6 launches. If it's still locked for holiday 2027, like PS4 Pro was. So yeah, guys, that's the picture there. Yeah, you can see a bit of it. But yeah, that's crazy. Oh, chunk down that. There we go. Let's see if there's another article. They're pretty much all talking the same thing. IGN reported it. Some guy named OJ, Player Essence. Sony just increased the price of the PS5 in multiple regions. For the players, I don't think so. Yeah, I agree with him on that one. It's supposed to be about the players, and that's what be all about greed. I believe that's all it is just greed. Like, they can't get enough. In an unprecedented turn of events, PS5 is getting a price increase pretty much everywhere around the world except for the United States. Okay, I thought the States was getting it too. Oh, that was going back in 2022. IGN needs to update their info. Yeah, I believe that's it. I think that's it, yeah. Oh, this guy here. His name is Demon Flow Gaming. The funny thing about PlayStation fanboys is that they think we are making fun of them for the PS5 and PS5 Pro price increases. It is not about you, it's about actual gamers getting the short end of the stick in this situation. It's true. We are getting the short end of the stick. It's like, if it wasn't for us, they wouldn't be around. And I believe that too. Like, what would you do if you didn't have no gamers? They wouldn't be able to make games or put out systems anymore. Real people from real life, not just Twitter, sock accounts. Okay? See if I read one more now before I end this video. Yeah, it's pretty much all the same thing. Oh yeah, Jeff Keighley, he's a well-known guy in the gaming division. Like, he's not a developer, he don't make games or nothing, but he has a convention. He pretty much took over E3. That was a game convention that happened back in the early 90s. They were called the Electronic Consumer Entertainment. Basically, he used to show off. He used to have it every June. He used to show off all their games and their new tech that coming out. But yeah, he hosts Summer Game Fest, and he also does the Game Awards. And the Game Awards is in December, so he pretty much does that every year. And he said on Twitter, the price of the PS5 is going up to $100 USD, which is the States, April 2nd to $649 to global economic issues. Like, they all says that. PS5 Pro will increase to $150 to $900. And someone else reported, Sony is raising PS5 prices in the UK, Europe, Australia, and New Zealand today. But yeah, guys, my thoughts is, I think it's all a load of crap. Well, not the articles now, but blaming on the tariffs and the global economic. Like, how in the heck are people going to afford to spend $1,500 on a system, game? I mean, you got your membership and your headset and your controllers. Just the game. Like I said, a lot of people are going to go back to retro. But in saying that though, I've been hearing rumblings that a lot of people have been going back and buying a lot of old retro stuff. Because, I mean, like, you don't have to pay for no DLC or microtransactions, and, you don't have to rely on the internet, and then once you buy the game, it's yours forever. But hearing this news today, I'm a big PlayStation fan. Well, not only a PlayStation fan, I love all companies. Like, I loved Xbox. I used to love them until they made the stupid decisions to do this and do that, and I'm also a Nintendo fan. I always have been, always will be. But yeah, so I'm not happy about this news that came out today. And it's scary, because I mean, if they keep raising prices like that, what's to say next year now they raise the PS5 again to another $100? I miss the days back in the day when you used to get a price cut, like a system cost $100 less, all the way back from going all the way back to the Super Nintendo, leading all the way up into the PS4. And the PS4 was the last generation that actually had a price cut on the systems. But anyway, guys, I've been rambling on for way too long. If you like this kind of content, please do me a huge favor. Like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure you share this out to everybody. And until the next one.